Hello everyone, Road Warriors 627 back here with another big preview for a couple of big races. Saturday at beautiful Belmont Park on Long Island. The Stars and Stripes Racing Festival. It's going to be a very fun day. It's going to be a lot of fun things to do. But of course, the thing we all care about are the horses. And there are some great races there. I'm going to skip going over the Belmont Derby because I'm not really interested in it, to be honest with you. I am, however, going to go over the three races before it, which I think offer a lot of potential value. The 7th, 8th, and 9th, the Belmont Sprint Championship, the Belmont Oaks, and the Suburban Handicap. And the Suburban is actually my favorite race. Not because of the value, but because of the horses that are in it. Let's go to the Belmont Sprint Championship. Race number 7. Post time is 5:13 p.m. Let's give you the picks. I'm going with, you guessed it, the 6 Green Grotto. I always pick Green Grotto because he shows up sometimes at giant prices and wins. He did it at 54-1 in the Carter earlier this year. He couldn't do anything last time around Belmont Stakes Day. I believe it was the day before Belmont Stakes Day. He couldn't do anything. But I'm willing to give him another shot. He shows up sometimes. 7 furlongs he likes, so I'll have him in there. This race features the return of Mind Your Biscuits, who I will get back to. The 1 Stall Walking Dude I have second has surprisingly run very well in spots in the past. The 7 Unified always shows up as well, and I'll have the 2 in there last. Mind Your Biscuits, see if the trip took anything out of him over halfway across the world. That was a little while ago. He's coming off a layoff, so we'll have to see about that. Moving on, the next race we're going to talk about is the 8th race, the Belmont Oaks at 1.25 miles on the inner turf course, featuring the 3-year-old fillies on the grass. We're going with Chad Brown. Are you surprised I'm going with Chad Brown? But I'm not going with Chad Brown's favorite. I'm going with one of his longer priced horses, the number 1055. Was compromised last time in the Wonder again, got the second best trip, but did have some trouble. Good value for Chad Brown at 8-1. Jose Ortiz, although he usually is a very aggressive rider, I'm sure he'll fit this horse fine, as she's the kind of horse who likes to make one run for back. I'm sure Jose will do a fine job of riding the horse on Saturday. Number 12, Chad's other horse, the favorite, Sister Charlie, the European import. Velasquez gets his best mount on the day. Good chance of winning there. Chad always has his horse ready, as we know, but I'm taking a shot with his longer price. See if the American can beat the European. I have a Chad trifecta with New Money Honey. Very good in the Breeders' Cup Classic, as we all know. See if she can find her best form again. I'm sure she can. Aiden O'Brien, I got 4th, wrapping it up with Key to My Heart. Aiden O'Brien always has his horses ready. He wouldn't send the horse over here if he didn't have him ready. Or her ready, I should say. Gonna be a good price. Is a little slow on paper, but should be able to wrap up for 3rd or 4th. I decided to put her 4th in here, as you do always have to show respect to Aiden O'Brien. Almost nobody in the world who's better than him on the grass. The Suburban, the 9th race. I hate doing this. I hardly ever do it. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. But I'm putting the favorite on top. That's right, I'm putting Shaman Ghost on top. I can't bet against him. Last time down at Pimlico, Jerkins finished 1-2, but I expected it to come in the long way. So if Jerkins' other horse is not going to beat him, who's going to beat Shaman Ghost? The answer to me is nobody until he runs into Arrogate or the other horse, Gunrunner, later down the road. Until then, I don't think anybody's beating Shaman Ghost. 1.25 miles should be absolutely fine with him there. Karen McLaughlin's Watershed, I put 2nd. Big price, he's been on and off. Let's see if he can find some good form like he did in the Grade 3 race couple starts back. Matt King Cole is going to be the speed in this race. I have him finishing 3rd. Funny thing is, Irad is riding for Linda Rice, not Jose, who is, whatever it is, Taylor Rice is her niece, and he's married to Taylor Rice now. So he's got the other brother on Linda's horse, and then nice little shot with Velasquez. Follow Me Crev to finish fourth, wrapping up the Superfecta. I'm just messing around with some prices, except for the last one, Shaman Ghost. I really don't think anybody's going to be able to beat him. If anybody, I know I put him third. Matt King Cole's really the only one I see. If he gets to go very, very easy on the lead, and maybe Shaman Ghost can't catch him, but I think he sure can, and we'll see if Watershed could put in a nice run too. That's my quick preview for these 3 races here at Belmont Park this Saturday. It's going to be a very fun day of racing, a very intense day of racing. 5 stakes races, we just covered 3 of them. Coverage is on NBC SN this Saturday, and it's also on FS2 after that. You can watch it. Of course, if you're in New York City, you can watch them on TV. Thank God they put the races back on TV here in New York City. Thanks for listening, everybody, and remember, pay your bills first. Enjoy the races.